This the one that's gonna make me pop off. I had that in my head, babe. My video flopped as well. For one, babe, you're not a quitter. Quit what? Quit YouTube. YouTube's not even a real place. So the same day you plant that seed is not going to be the same day that you eat the fruit, babe. That's not how it works. Unless you're James and the Giant Peach, that's not how that works. I don't know what witchcraft they're using to get these views, but or subscribe. I don't know how they stay off of YouTube Studio. Stay off that thing, refreshing it every 5 seconds to see if I got a view or see if you got. Stay off of that motherfucking app. Like they say, keep being consistent. Be consistent. You're gonna go far, baby. You the next big thing for sure, for sure.
I like it, I like it, I love it, I love it. She know that I am head honcho. Better get over here, baby, pronto. You say that you want that new condo, girl, I better love it.
What's up, cousins? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Nika Nicole, and I'm so grateful you found this video and decided to click on it. Today, we're going to just cut out all the small talk and get right to it. So, boom. You spend weeks, months, years even, contemplating on if you want to make a YouTube channel. Then one day, you're like, YOLO. I'm going to bring back YOLO. Remember I said that. But one day you're like, YOLO, let me just do this thing. I'm going to make this channel. I'm ready now. I'm over my fear. Whatever has been holding you back from creating the channel, you get over it. And then one day you're like, just let me start making content. So you spend hours and hours and hours researching, hours writing scripts, hours editing, anything you have to do to make a YouTube video. You put all your energy into that. And then it's time to post finally. You post that video. Couple days go by and you check your analytics, you go into that YouTube studio and boom, baby, flop, flippity flop. And it's like your first video. So you're like, oh, okay, well, what's to be expected? This is my first video. But I don't know if you're like me, babe, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was delusional. When I posted my first video, I did a get to know me, and I saw other people do get to know me's for their first video. And I'm like, yo, theirs is doing good. Mine's going to do good as well. This the one that's gonna make me pop off. I had that in my head, babe. My video flopped as well, but I say that to say after I got over that delusion, I was like, okay, this is the first video. Let me, like they say, keep being consistent. Be consistent. Let me keep being consistent and let me keep creating content. And you do that for months or you do that for a couple of weeks and then you're not seeing any results. You're getting like less than 100 views or maybe no views at all. You're not getting any engagement. You're not getting any subscribers, and you're going to do either one or two things. You're either going to just quit or you are going to find something else to post. And both are a no-no. For one, babe, you're not a quitter. Quit what? Quit YouTube. YouTube's not even a real place, so there's no quitting. And changing the content that you love to create, why would you do that? And when I mean you change your content that you post, I mean that you completely change your niche or your niche or your niche, whatever you want to say, you know what I'm talking about. But you completely change that and you go away or against what you came on YouTube to actually post, or what you wanted to, or what you want your channel to be about, or what you want your brand to be, whatever the case may be. You completely change that and you start chasing the viewers, or you start chasing the subscribers instead of letting them chase you. And it's very, very, very discouraging and demoralizing seeing your analytics not be how you thought they would be, or seeing your content not getting the views that you thought, or no views at all, or no subscribers coming in, all that. I get it 100%. And like I say, you're not a quitter. We don't quit over here. So to combat that, there are some things that I want you to remember and keep with you on your YouTube journey. Number one, the same day you plant that seed is not going to be the same day that you eat the fruit, babe. That's not how it works. Unless you're James and the Giant Peach, that's not how that works. The same day that you post content for the world to see, for you to try to get an audience to view it or find the right eyes to view your content, is not going to be the same day that you blow up. And granted, some people can post one or two videos, and however, what sorcery they use, I don't know what witchcraft they're using to get these views, but, or subscribe. I don't know how they blow up their channels, but that's far and few in between. Few and far. You know what I'm trying to say? That's far and few in between. I'm going to say like 98% of content creators or people who have a YouTube channel and they are pursuing or going on a YouTube journey, they're not going to blow up in the first one or two videos. It's going to take some time, effort, energy, commitment, and that's important to remember. Rome was not built in one day. It takes time. It takes time. And YouTube's not even a real place, so it's no winning or losing on this platform. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And that leads me to say there are about 2.5 billion YouTube users. Out of all of those people, you're telling me that there's not 100,000 people who are waiting. I say this in every video because it needs to resonate. You don't think it's 100,000 people who will follow you, who will support you, who will subscribe to you, who will become your community? That's crazy. 2.5 billion people. That's like a third of the world. And in that, you don't think it's an audience for you? That's crazy. It takes time, but YouTube will do its thing for you and find the right audience for you. But it's not going to happen like that. And period, point blank. It's not going to happen like that. If you have that mindset or mentality or have that in your head, you're going to be disappointed on top of your discouragement. So let's be realistic about it a little bit. You're going to have to put in that work, babe. That's just it. That's just facts. And as you go on your journey, your YouTube journey, always remember, even though you might see otherwise, or you see these people are already successful or at their goals or meeting their goals, everybody, even those people who are big, even the people who've been on YouTube for a long time, they all started at zero. We all start at zero. So if they can do it, you can do it. And anything they can do, you can do better. I guarantee. Okay. And I'm going to say, when you're just starting out, like in the first couple of months, stay off of YouTube Studio. Stay off that thing, refreshing it every 5 seconds to see if I got a view or see if you got. That used to be me. And I know, like, it's at the palm of your fingertips. It's addicting to see, but it's also discouraging when you don't see those numbers or you don't see what you want to see in the beginning. And I'm being real with you. This is good. I'll be real with you. It ain't gonna be there. It's just not gonna be there. And it might. I keep saying that. Like, the caveat to that is it might, but expectations, babe. Expectations. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it won't be there. I'm just saying right now, realistically, it's just not gonna be the what you have in your head. And I know if you're like me, and I was once like just new to the platform, I had this idea that, well, I don't know what I had in my head. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was delusional, but it just doesn't happen like that. It can and it will. Like I said, it's a matter of if, not when. Just in the beginning, and stay off that app. Stay off that app. Don't make me come to you and delete off your phone. Stay off of that motherfucking app. Last but not least, when you're feeling discouraged or have that moment of doubt, or you're questioning if you're doing the right thing or who's going to watch or whatever the case may be, remember your why. Your why should be centered around you. This should be something that you want to do and not driven by external things, not driven by, oh, you want to have all these subscribers, I need to have all these views, I'm trying to chase this bag. No, it should be centered around you, meaning it should be because you love to do this, or you love being creative, or you love a challenge, or you just love YouTube, or you just love talking, or it should be centered around you. I'm not saying you cannot want those things. You can want to be on YouTube for money or notoriety or whatever the case may be, but that shouldn't be your primary reason, because I feel like that definitely leads to disappointment for sure. I said all of that to say, you got this. I definitely understand there are lows with being on YouTube or any platform for that matter. I understand that for sure. But in the end, you win, especially on YouTube. This platform, originally was designed for you, specific for you to document your life, for you to build community before it became a money laundering scheme or a pyramid scheme. It was centralized around you, hence the name YouTube. YouTube is your playground. You make the rules and you make it what you want it to be. Whatever stage you are at in your YouTube journey, you will reach your destination and you will surpass everything and anything you thought was impossible. You're gonna go far, baby. You the next big thing for sure. My outros are always so awkward. I don't know how to end this thing. I don't want to just abruptly end it. So if you're still watching, I thank you. If you like the video, leave me a little like, leave me a little comment, subscribe if you want to, or don't, whatever. We're cool. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm happy you stayed to the end, and I hope I see you in the next one.